As I flagged last night, Australia has refused to send a warship to the Red Sea, where an international naval force led by the US is trying to protect crucial shipping lanes that carry more than 10% of the world trade through the Suez Canal, also taking Saudi Arabian oil, of course, to Asia. The shipping is being attacked by Houthi rebels in Yemen, who are backed by Iran and claim to be targeting trade with Israel because of the Gaza war. Iran, of course, also backs Hamas. This Persian Islamic nation is creating global instability and fueling bloodshed to advance its anti-West worldview, not to mention inflaming the volatile Shia-Sunni divide in the Middle East. Our Prime Minister understands what's at stake. He supports the US and international actions, but he won't be sending a vessel.
We think that it is important that navigation and freedom of movement be allowed. We condemn the actions of the Houthis and the disruption that is occurring. And we know that the US understands the best way for Australia to support this is through diplomatic support, and our resources have been prioritised in our region, the Indo-Pacific.
Yeah, look, it's a sad position for a significant country like Australia. Our PM understands the importance of free navigation. Indeed, much of the shipping trade on this route is actually destined for Australia, but we won't send a ship. The PM says we're doing enough.
We're one of the 39 countries in the Combined Maritime Force. We are making a contribution there. We've said that we'll examine further personnel as well being there. And the US is keen for Australian diplomatic and public support.
Yeah, but diplomatic support won't stop a Houthi rebel rocket or a drone attack. And diplomatic support doesn't provide the international display of hardware unified against a common threat. Supposedly, the government is keeping its options open, but what's already clear is that Albanese is weak. He's hindered by his focus on domestic politics, keen to protect his left flank with an eye to his own seat where the Greens are a threat. And as a result, Australia looks weaker and behaves with less certitude. Where we once lined up with the US and UK making the hard calls, we're starting to behave in sync with Canada and New Zealand, making friends at the United Nations, but failing to stand up for our own national values.